Hello, first grade. Today for math, we're going to be looking some more at dimes, nickels, and pennies. We're going to practice counting them and solving word problems with them. So let's go take a look. Here we go.
All right, first grade. Well, we are just talking some more about dimes, nickels, and pennies. Now, on Monday, we talked about how much each of these is worth. So, a dime, remember that's this little guy, and he is 10 cents. Nickels are 5 cents, and pennies are 1 cent. Today, we're going to be counting them all together. So, we're going to make a row of them, and we're going to practice counting them together. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Mrs. Denny made a row. This is how much money I have right now, and now we've got to count it so we can figure out how much money I have all together. How many cents, okay? So if it helps you counting, we can write underneath each of the dimes a 10 to remember that we're counting by tens. Then when we get to the nickel, what would we write? A 5, right? Because that's it's worth 5. And then 1's under the pennies. And that just might help remind you to switch while you're counting them all together. So we're going to start by counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we've got to add, and we got to do 5. So 40, 45. Now we do 1's. 46, 47. So right now on my screen, we have 47 cents. Okay, let's try a few more. Okay, let's take a look at these ones. Now, just to make sure, we will write our numbers underneath to help us count. So those are our dimes. Here's our nickel. And here's our pennies. Okay, let's start with the dimes. You always want to start with those dimes so you can count by tens first, okay? 10, 20, 30, then 5 more would be 35, and 1 more, 36, 37, 38, 39. So right now we have 39 cents. Okay, let's just do one more of these and then we'll go on to our next part. All right, here's our next one. Oops, I forgot our box with our cent sign. Let's figure out how many cents we have now. We got a long line of tens, of dimes, don't we? Okay. 1 nickel and 1 penny. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 66. We had 66 cents right there. Okay, the next thing, we're going to use what we just learned here, and we're going to use it while we figure out a word problem. Okay, so let's just start by reading our word problem. Now we're going to have to draw a picture to help us figure it out. So, Jack has 4 dimes, 1 nickel, and 3 pennies in his pocket. How many cents does he have? So, if you remember when we worked with money before, we drew pictures of our coins just with circles, and then we would draw 10s in the dimes, 5s in the nickels, and 1s in the pennies to help us know what they were. So I'm going to first start by just drawing what he has in his pocket. So I'm going to start with those dimes, and I'm going to draw 4 of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how many dimes he has in his pocket. Next I go on and I need 1 nickel. So I'm going to draw 1 circle with a 5 in it. There's my nickel. And last he has 3 pennies. So I need 1, 2, 3. And that's it. It's just like we did on the last page, but we just had to draw our own picture this time. So now the only thing we have to do is count to figure out how many cents Jack has in his pocket. So let's go ahead. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Jack has 48 cents in his pocket. And that is all for today. You're going to do a little bit of this, what we just did on the last 2 pages, and then you're going to practice some more clocks and do a little bit of answering some questions on a calendar. All right, have a great day, first grade. Goodbye.